Hello everybody. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. So first off, today is a little weird and a little different. So if you have been a subscriber for a little while, then you know that I do love throwing little elements of like my tarot and my witchy things into my spreads from time to time. Well, during a Black Friday sale, I treated myself to some very not much needed, but wanted, these beautiful tarot stamps from ritualplanner.com and some stickers, just so that I would have them on hand to do tarot spreads or things if I want to incorporate them into my journals. In the process of that, I got a digital copy of their Yule workbook for free. And I thought, okay, this is kind of cool. This is different. And I fell in love. I love culture, and I love history, and I love learning. And I think that over the course of the holiday season, I noticed that I wasn't just kind of consumed with learning about Yule and the culture behind it, but I was also kind of consumed with, moving forward. And that was pushed in, not moving forward literally, well, of course, literally, but I was really focused on like New Year's traditions and foods and why we eat them. And I am Southern, I grew up Southern. So I was really immersed in the whole, you eat greens and you eat pork and you eat, black-eyed peas and all these things. And then it kind of spiraled into Lunar New Year. And so I'm in the process of learning about that. So all that to say that I've really just reinvigorated my hunger for learning cultural tendencies or practices or traditions. I really have just kind of gotten into it all over again. Somehow this leaked into, not surprisingly, my love of tarot and all things witchy, and therefore lots of Gaelic traditions and Celtic traditions. And I was very entertained by the idea of the Ritual box from ritualplanner.com, and in a haze of some type and watching someone's beautiful unboxing video, I decided that I was going to bite the bullet and I was going to do it. If I was going to do it, I wanted to have it be an annual thing. And I was really looking for something annual from this company that wasn't daily. And they have some beautiful planners and they have some beautiful workbooks. I would love to try out their monthly workbooks at some point. I think that might be a 2024 goal. But for now, in the vision of learning and kind of building my witchy things collection, for lack of better phrasing, I really do wonder what the proper term is. Now I really am wondering what the proper term is. I do have quite a bit of gemstones. I have several sage sticks. I have candles. I have my tarot decks. I do get really into the moon phases, and I am kind of a nut for how moon phases in astrology does affect a lot. Okay, I'm starting to sound very Luna Lovegood. Long story short, I really want to do this unboxing because I know there's not a lot of content out about this, and I have always been a person that if I can't find a lot of content, then I'm going to make the content, because if I'm looking for it, then there's somebody out there that does. If all the cool witchy vibes don't suit you, that's totally fine. You can skip this video for today. I am planning on doing all of the unboxing videos for the entire year. I actually think this is I'll back up and say that I think they started this towards the end of last year. So this is a fairly new product launch with them as well. But I was really happy with the products that I saw in both of those boxes, and I didn't get either of them. Either. I just tried the workbook, which there is a workbook in here. So I'm going to stop yammering. I'm going to open up this beautiful box and we're going to see what treasures. I could not resist. Here, I'm going to pull this off out of the way so that I, A, don't cut myself, and B, don't accidentally show an address and then waste this video. Oh my God, you guys, this box smells so good. I know that's the weirdest thing to say, but when I opened up the mailbox parcel locker, I could smell it. And I am very inspired by like earthy smells and herbal smells, and I just want to stick my head in this box all day. So this box is the first box that you would use in the year. This is for Imbolc. So looks like this will tell me all the goodness that's in here. It seems like, I wonder if something busted, and maybe that's why we're smelling all the good things, because it looks like there's some stuff everywhere that we've got an issue happening. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so many goodies. So one thing that I loved, like I said, and that kind of inspired all this, I think it's the candle that's leaking. If I'm like, I think it has like a topping, so there's nothing wrong with this. Oh my God, I could literally, okay, I'll be playing cleanup with this for a little bit. This is not like an end of the world situation. I definitely do feel like it's got something to do with that candle though, maybe. Or maybe this orange thing busted. Okay, one thing at a time, party people, one thing at a time. Okay, so this is the workbook, and this workbook is not the pretty, this workbook is the pretty version. I was wondering if I happen to have my printable handy. Okay, so just to give you some generalized reference, this was the free printable. It was your guide to winter solstice and the 12 days of Yule. Okay, cool. And it had all the things. I do love the bigger version. I immediately went, not immediately, but I did get myself like the crystals. I loved, you know, all the corresponding things, the traditions. I actually did this spread, and I did make these pork chops, and they were delicious. So I really just loved it. I loved that it was something that I could use for a particular portion of the year, but or day or time frame, and learn more. I was just super excited. So I'm gonna do a quick flip of this. Just see, oh, so beautiful. I'll read all this good stuff later. But it'll tell you about the lore, and Imbolc starts on the 1st of February, I believe. It lasts from dusk on February 1st until dusk on February the 2nd. So very cool, very cool. So it's like a one-day thing, which I think is really cool. Colors and symbols. Astrology. How to make a bridges. How cool is that? Royal straw or pipe cleaners or yarn. That's very cool. Rituals. House cleaning, love that. A place for some notes. Tarot spread. Yoga postures. Recipes. Oh, creamy baked pasta with gruyere and prosciutto, I'm down. White Russian milkshake, also down. Rosemary bread. Roasted beet, red ruby grapefruit, and warm honey salad. Hello, yes, please. Even though I don't know that I've ever eaten a beet that wasn't in a juice, just saying that. And then lots of room for notes. Okay. This is so wonderful. This is so delightful. And what I am excited about is that I can kind of have these all on the shelf for next year. And I don't know what I'm going to, if I'll continue on into like 2024, I'll cross that bridge when I get it. A lot of this too was to kind of get my collection started, because I have a little bit of stuff, but not a lot of stuff. For this journey, and I figured this was the best way to get good, tried and true product, reliable product, reliable source. So I'm really excited about this. This smells delightful as well. Chill in the freezer. So it's just an eye pillow. Oh, that's gonna be lovely. I'm gonna love when I figure out what the heck is leaking. Okay, this seems pretty wrapped up. These are chocolate orange slices for fine snacking. That's really cool. Scan with my phone. The Gray Muse, thanks for supporting a small business. Happy Meal is the best, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to scan this and figure out what this is about. But it looks really cool. It's kind of like a mood wheel. So that'll be interesting to play with. Okay. This is a candle. It's the soap. It's totally the soap. I'm not mad at it. It's okay. I'm just glad, like, I feel like very Sherlock Holmesy that I've solved it. Magic Fairy Candles make these candles. This is Potential. Wow. Eucalyptus, basil, petitgrain, and mint. I definitely smell the mint. And the eucalyptus. Wow, that smells beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in there. And already I can tell you, like, I feel the value in this. Like, again, I've talked about this when I've gotten kits in the past from other things, whether it's paper crafting or whatever. I do usually find that, sorry, I wanted to throw some of that off the desk. I will go through a phase, admittedly, of where, like, for instance, with my paper crafting, I've done Studio Calico and I've done Ali Edwards. I think I've done Studio Calico twice, actually. I don't know of anybody else that I've done with that off the top of my head. All that to say, I usually go through a phase and it's to, like, build up a good collection, and then I take a break and kind of really enjoy the spoils of it all. And I feel like with this kit, I won't hoard it. I won't be tempted to hoard it because it has a season, it has a time frame, it has a place. It's a guided practice in a way. So I'm really excited about this. Fortune telling cards. Are you ready to discover what your future holds? Oh, cool. Are you ready to ask a yes or no question, pick a card, and you will find your answer. So like Magic 8 Ball, just in fortune telling cards. Let's just see if they're all sold. Perhaps not today. This is cute. This is cute. I feel like there's other things in here that are... I'm not mad. I know I keep saying it and, like, dusting things off, but, like, in all honesty, like, that's how you know things are natural. Like, it's okay. It's totally fine. Oh my goodness. I think it's the candle. It has to be the candle that did all this beautiful damage. I think so. Yeah, I'm like smelling things, sorry. Oh, this is lovely. Muddy Mitt handcrafted honey and lemon goat's milk soap. Another thing that I am already loving is that I can tell that, again, that these are very well curated, and I now know brands to try out. So if I want more candles, to check them out. If I want to gift someone really nice soap, this might be a good brand. Oh, that's lovely. I really love that lemon scent. That's lovely. Okay. And some of these I may already have, and I'm really okay with that. It might be a good chance for me to gift as well. Like, I would love to kind of put together a box like this and send it to a friend. And it might be easier if, like, I have duplicates of things. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we've gone through everything. So we've got the rock box that I still want to look at really quickly with everyone. Okay, also, it's a sticker. Well, they've got my number. Got my number. Give me a sticker and I'm yours for life. Like, for real. Okay. Done deal. Okay. I'm going to try not to wreck this box. And then I'm going to try to take a picture of everything. So I do have a cute story about the serpentine stone. So I was given my serpentine stone. I'll go get it because it's on my dresser and it's really pretty. And it's a large stone. Not to say anything shady. I think these are great, but like it's a big old serpentine stone. I love the little one as well. So what's funny about my serpentine stone is it was gifted to me by an absolutely lovely human. And she came over to my house. She was actually the first person that wasn't my boyfriend to come to my apartment when I moved in. And she's a real deal Holyfield Luna Lovegood. She teaches yoga. She does art. She is amazing. She's the best neighbor I've ever had, that I can recall. That I was old enough to, my adult neighbor. I digress. But she gave it to me and she brought me that with like I think a clear or a smoky quartz. And some cute little like jewelry pieces she had done. And she was so excited to give it to me. She was like, I don't know what told me to give you like these particular ones. And like clear and smoky quartz are pretty generic. But she was really particular about the serpentine. She was like, I don't know what told me to give that to you, but just told me to give it to you. And one, it's rebirth, which is awesome. Serpentine is great. Number two, I actually fall into the Slytherin category. I'm not a bad Slytherin. But it just so happened we were taking like a Harry Potter art class that night and I was like, well, I am Slytherin. She's like, oh my gosh, that's it. That had to be it. So I just thought that was really funny and had a cute story, but I'll shut up. So we've got a bloodstone, which I do have a bloodstone as well, I'm pretty sure. I do not have amethyst, but this is absolutely beautiful. And an onyx. I don't think I have an onyx. Where is all this? This is craziness. I'm going to be sitting here playing with like, where are all these natural random things coming from? But this is lovely. I'm going to do like a flat lay or something to show off all of these beautiful things. But thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Especially if you're out there hunting content and trying to figure out like what are in these boxes. Are they worth it? As someone who has dabbled and is looking to build her collection, I think that this is fantastic and this is exactly what I wanted, considering my whole thing was just wanting this book. And it does look like, and I didn't know this, that they sell these workbooks by themselves, so you can actually, I think, subscribe to get these. I just saw that on the website today or the other day. You can get these books for I think about $18. The kits themselves they are a little pricey. They are $75. But I will also say I am not doing any other subscriptions other than this box and Coffee Monster Co. I stopped doing any paper crafting subscription boxes because I have so much stuff to get through. So it's more of me shifting things than anything. And these boxes are every 45 days, and then Coffee Monster Co. will be a quarterly expense for me. So all in all, I think that that's not that bad. So in a manner of speaking, instead of, like I said, I just kind of reconfigured some things. But if it's in your budget, I would highly suggest it. I also think that I feel like if you're a more practiced person, you probably already have quite a bit of this stuff, or you know a lot about the culture behind this, so you may not. But like I said, I really did enjoy the little, the recipes and the tarot and stuff like that. I guess activities. I'm a sucker for activities that are prompted, and I'm a sucker for that. So I hope that this helped one way or another. And like I said, I'll be doing one for every kit that I get and just kind of see how we roll through the year and where we land and kind of what my journey is with this. So thank you guys so much for being open to me shooting something or providing a different type of content. So I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next video, enjoy creating your own wonderlands.